Tonight, Alexander Ubaez is stepping down at the request of President Trump. He was appointed under the Biden administration, and only on 7, the former political appointee spoke with Elia Chavez hours after leaving office.
While a resignation like this is normal, it is noteworthy given that the U.S. Attorney oversees all 33 counties in our state, covering everything from violent crimes and abuses on women and children and vulnerable adults to public corruption.
It was a termination.
Former U.S. Attorney for the District of New Mexico, Alexander Ubaez, out of a job, coming at the request of President Donald Trump.
This may be properly a dismissal. That came at 4 p.m. on a federal holiday to my personal email address.
A normal changing of the guard from one presidential administration to another. Ubaez confirmed by the U.S. Senate in May 2022.
Our devices had been turned off midday Friday. And so I took that as a cue that something might be happening. And so at that time, I did call in all hands. I spoke to my whole team.
Ubaez, formerly the chief law enforcement officer for the entire state, the office mostly known for its criminal investigations and prosecutions.
We carry the 5th largest caseload amongst all 94 districts in the country.
Ubaez leading the charge for some of the state's most high-profile cases, including most recently the DWI enterprise. A number of key players pleading guilty for getting DWI cases thrown out in court in exchange for money and gifts.
The U.S. attorneys are given the directive of what the policy priorities of the administration are, and then determine how best to apply them locally.
Trump now directing government agencies to focus on immigration enforcement. Over the last year, DOJ suffering from what Ubaez calls the largest budget shortfall in history because of a lack of money appropriated from Congress.
They've been operating at about 20% down in terms of personnel now for well over a year. Firing more people would only make the people of New Mexico less safe.
Trump and Elon Musk also aiming to slash what they call wasteful spending.
I think the war on the federal workforce is meant to inspire fear. It's meant to scare people out.
Up next, New Mexico Senators Ben Ray Lujan and Martin Heinrich will need to initiate the blue slip process, meaning they will suggest a number of attorneys to replace Ubaez and then send those names to President Trump for consideration. Elia Chavez, KOAT Action 7 News.
No, we have asked Heinrich and Lujan if that has started. We have not gotten an answer.